Welcome back to another battle, everybody. Today we're playing Progressive World Domination on the Tortuga map. We're playing as a green player out of the 4th position. This is one of the brand new maps from the Pirate 2 map pack. It is a 96 territory, 14 continent map, so it is the second largest in terms of total territories in the new pack. It is also the second fewest continents. You can see the continent bonuses on our board right now. Got two very small bonuses that are sort of isolated. Those are going to be the Bastion Keep and Hot Rocks +2s. There's the 6 ways +4 in the middle of the board, and naturally that has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 ways out of it, aptly named. There's also Thermal Baths and Elementalists is the other two +4s. The lone +5 on the board is Bones Summit up at the top. Archelon's Rest over on the bottom left-hand side of the board is a +3. There are 2 +6s in Widdershins and Sanctuary. Acromion is a +7. Den of Thieves, Carapace Crest, and Widowmaker, the most interesting bonus on this board because it is fully split between this little left side section and the middle section. Those are all +8s. Finally, the Hind is the largest bonus on the board at a +10 if you're able to hold it. The black player has already quit out of our game. Imagine they weren't too happy about Red's opening move and then Purple's follow-up opening move of taking both of those spots. We, however, are going to play for the Den of Thieves, I guess. That looks to maybe be my best choice, or maybe... Do we play for a Chromion? Oh, you know what? I know what I'm going to do. We're going to play for this on the right-hand side. It might get thwarted by white, but this is a softer position to play for, I think. And, you know what? I might as well take an extra territory. I don't want to irritate anyone, so I'm going to take it into black. And actually, I was going to do my Fortify over here. If white's going to break me, he's going to break me. I might as well try to conserve as much of my material as possible. White also, actually, you know what? I don't think white's going to hit me. If I had to bet, white's going to play for Archelon's Rest over here on the left-hand side. It's a really good play for that, especially with black not playing in that region. Unfortunate that both of black's hits are into me, especially on one of them on a 2. But we should hopefully see white play for the spot on the bottom left part of the board rather than just outright break me. I did play one game on this map. The other 2 maps I did not play games on prior. I played on these settings. I didn't. I stopped the recording partway through because I just wasn't happy with the commentary that was occurring. And ended up winning, but some player did was immediately break right off rip. That seems to be a very common theme on maps like this. Is if you don't get one of the little tiny bonuses and you end up in one of the larger ones on turn 1, somebody late in the turn order is just going to mess you up. I do feel that this map in particular does generally benefit turn order. I think white thought that this was a stronger, or that this was its own unique bonus here. Obviously, we know it is not. And now we get to play. We get to see if this plays out like our game. Both of our first 2 games are Port Royal and Cursed Hand Caves games, where people were letting each other hold bonuses like crazy. I really don't think you need to break here where there's 2 other players holding bonuses. I really just don't think this is necessary. Oh, sweet. Oh my god. Please don't. Just don't. That's fine. I hate this. I'm going to be completely honest with you guys. Hate it. But I can live with it. I can live with it. That is fine. It makes me, especially no fortifies there and splitting the troops, makes me so ungodly nervous about this red player. But he didn't hit me. I said thanks a couple times and it worked. Now, purple, interested to see if purple breaks a 6-on-3 here into white, because that is probably going to sell their game. It's going to put pink in the driver's seat of this game as well. They might just sit there. They know it's not a bonus. This is not a bonus. So maybe they know that and they're playing accordingly. I would fortify the 3 up to the top here. Although, you know, I would actually maybe keep it where it is. If you're not going to break white. The thing is, it's a risky move to play for this position because you do reduce white's material And also, it has the added ramifications of potentially irritating somebody you don't really need to irritate. I think my smartest decision here is he going to play out to the left here. Relatively reserves. Okay, he's going to play for this. I'm fine with that. Oh, he's going to play for this. This is actually a better bonus to play for. It's weaker and will likely irritate your opponents less. Terrible dice. Losing double one-on-ones there. I feel bad for pink. I'd just leave it there. Finish your bonus on the next turn. I'm going to... Oh, actually, I had a fortified line off of that. All right, so... I'd like to attack this, but I'd also... Oh, white... pink hit white, so I don't have to knock white down anything else. So I'm going to take... We're going to stack this here. Let's do it like this. And then move this here. I'm going to play for this, but I'm doing it slowly. I'm trying to kind of doing what pink is doing, where I don't want to scare my opponents too much. And with an 8 here, if red breaks, like I can retaliate accordingly. Don't really have the means of breaking them, but it is what it is. Black already super weak, so we got to be tracking potentially to that elimination. White's got 2 separate opportunities here, playing into Acromion and also into Acromion or a retaliatory play into purple for hitting them. If I'm white, I don't know that I trust... Like, it looks like they're going to play for this. They won't get it on this turn. I would have played off the 3 in this case, because you're going to have to split once regardless. This now forces a double split because of the area that they went off. What I would honestly do, yeah, I would end here. End on this spot with your 5. Just sit there. You can finish. Yeah, I don't like the split. I don't like the split. I would encourage, now that they've got the 3 here, I actually think that's smart moving that material off. I would not roll a 2-on-1 in this spot. I would pull your 3 here and line it up onto... Okay, that's the same effect. Line that up onto purple, but this isn't actually defending anything now. My recommendation in these games is to try to keep your stuff open as much as possible. This looks like defense by red. I don't get the impression that they're going to try to break me this time. If they do, it's a bit disappointing, but it does. It reads as defense, and I don't actually think, because of the pathing there, they even have the troops to take this bonus on this turn. Maybe it's a little close. Yeah, they're not going to go for it. I don't love the 6 sitting next to me. It makes me a little nervous. He's going to split the material. All right, I think red's mostly a bonus player. Red was admittedly... And red player, if you end up stumbling... Yeah, this is... I feel bad for white. I saw this coming from a mile away. They really should have known that this was going to happen and jumped ahead of it. The guy's stacking a 5 next to your bonus. And you could say the same thing about red, but look at how purple is facing... Look at how purple is facing his neighbor here versus how red is facing me. Red has a total of 14 territories. Of those 14 territories... 9 of them have more than 1 troop on them. So because that's the way the board is laid out, or red is laid out, I'm not fully convinced they're going to go for a break because of the way that they're playing. This is very aggressive. I don't like this play by pink, admittedly. They don't actually get this bonus. I forgot that this was a separate bonus. So black maybe won't actually break them here. It might actually play for its own bonus. I like pink pushing for territory count, though. I think that's smart. And I'm going to pick up a second bonus here on this turn as well. That is my goal. We're going to 4 here, and then I'm going to go 4 here, 7. Yeah, let's try that. 5. So, like, terrible dice. That is... I had 7 troops here to take 3 territories, dude. That's criminal. 1 on a 1, 1 on a 1, 2 on a 1. Did that just fail? What did that fail on? It failed a 4 on 3 on red. Interesting. Poor white, man. I think what you got to do here is white. Take a card somewhere in here. Fortify it. Oh, no, no, no. This is not it. You're not going to win a 5-on-5. Yeah, take this. Take the 3-on-1 here. Oh, I wouldn't finish the bonus. There's no way. Yeah, I don't like that. I don't like that at all. I knew you pull the 3 out. Oh, don't pull the 3 in. No. I don't know. Purple getting mad is silly because you're bullying this guy, man. What do you mean? But I'm purple and white are miffed about each other, man. I am miffed about about having 7 troops and not being able to take 3 territories. That's what I'm miffed about, dude. I don't even know. Oh, does he not know? This 3 has to hit the white territory here. Doesn't finish the bonus. No. No, red. I will admit, and I look at how cool this map is. Like, look at the boat over here. Look at the volcano. The visuals on this map. We got whatever this like dinosaur looking thing is. Megalodon. Oh no, it's a turtle. It's the Isle of Tortuga. It's a stinking turtle. He goes bad to pink. Brother, what are you doing? The fundamental rule of risk. Don't go bad to 2 different players. Purple is going to lose himself this game. This is also weird. I don't get it because your beef has been with white. Now white is going to take this bonus back. This is an awful play by purple. White is about to hold a +7 and potentially, I have plans to hit white once. If pink and black don't hit white, this ends up in a situation where, yeah, he's going to beeline right up here and break. That is a game-losing play from purple because you've irritated one player and the other player is going to be fully irritated with you. I mean, that is abysmal. That is a really, really awful play by purple. I truly can't fathom. I'm not going to hit white here. Because the reason I don't hit white here is I'm anticipating white retaliating. I'm actually not even going to stack on white on these lines. I'm going to keep the 6s open to the right and to the left. This 13 open up into red. And I'm just going to sit tight. I'm not going to break white. If I don't break white, white likely doesn't break me. Now, this is actually potentially awful for white. No, it's the bonus taking bot. That's right. I keep forgetting that. Black is a bonus taker. White gets 12. Really wouldn't be surprised to see white take back their bottom left bonus. Because if they go bad to me, I've still got the stack on the right-hand side. I can retaliate accordingly. I think the 2 is just defensive. These 2s are defensive. Fair enough. 9-on-5, not 100%. Bad dice, mind you. But look at purple now. 16 total troops. Just, I mean, a really, really awful play. I think red doesn't realize that he doesn't actually have this bonus. Now he's going to roll the 3-on-1? He trades early. I wouldn't trade when we got a flagged player in the game. I would not trade early. Under no circumstances would I trade early. Red does not realize he doesn't have this bonus. That's a bit sad. I mean, maybe he feels like he's kill guarding white, but I honestly just don't think. And it's not clear. I think that's the biggest thing about this map is I don't actually think there's a good reason for this territory here to be separate from Bone Summit and instead be part of Carapace Crest. I don't really understand that. Purple's going to try to pivot here, but like, if you break me on the bottom, for example, I'm not going to play nice with you. He's going to go into pink. I mean, all right, you've taken your original spot back. I'm wondering if this goes into white, because if this goes into white, we could theoretically consider eliminating white, as long as we don't get hit by pink. And I don't think that... Ooh, well, this is not going to go into white. But I think now, because he doesn't hit white, I don't think I entertain eliminating white. Oh, he tries to. I don't know how I feel about that. 6 is open to much of white. The 13 would grab the... Hey, this is the problem. The 1 up here. Actually, red not hitting this is brutal for me. The black elimination is certainly possible. I would need to place a little bit on the 6. 13 grabs here. This 6 would have to beeline for this up here. I don't think there's a reason... Do I have a trade? I think I trade and take black. It might scare my opponents a little bit, and it's going to be a break on white, which probably isn't the best thing to do. But the bot's on 4. It puts me a card ahead of everybody. I don't think there's a reason not to go for this. So I need... $12. Gets black, cuts left. Yeah, that gets here. I might actually be able to chain this into white. No, I can't chain it into white because I can't go through them. Trade these, and now we're a card ahead of everybody, which was the goal. Purple quit. The idea behind this play is I don't want to irritate white more than I need to. That's step 1. And because of how we're positioned, there is a theoretical possibility. Do I have a trade in? Yeah, I've got a trade on 3. If white doesn't set here, we can probably eliminate them on the next turn anyway. They're going to break me. Interesting. I don't know that you should do that. Or they just hit purple. I think they will break me because they're upset that I broke them. I understand that. I don't think it's a good play. 5 come down. Yeah, I don't like this. If red takes this card up here, white's eliminated because he didn't trade in. And there's actually a realistic possibility here that pink actually takes the white elimination. I think they have the line to do it, and I increase the trade-ins. So pink ends up getting a trade-in that's 2 better than it would have been because I traded and took the black trade. But with my 13 open, the pathing here is a little fuzzy because it's multiple splits. But the 19 can cut through red and grab this anyway. I don't actually need to add anything extra. But I don't have to grab this if red just hits it outright, right? So got quite a few territories. And I get it. A lot of times players are intimidated by that type of play that I just made. But my trade will be the 15. Unless pink really devastates me, I've got a lot of extra territories. Interested to see if red comes and breaks me. Knocking me down a little bit. I also can take purple if pink doesn't do it. I didn't even think about that. The purple elimination is just as viable and maybe something I can grab. There's no way pink doesn't take purple here, right? 3 cards, instant trade-in. Could theoretically chain it into white right after. You add like 2 troops here to your 6. Got an 8, 7, 6, 5, 4. Maybe 3 troops here to get in a 9. Like if he adds 3 here and stacks up top, perfect. Well played. Absolutely well played. Love this play from pink. It's a very, very good play. I guess their name's Talia. They might be a she and not a he. Now, again, the white elimination here. Oh, well, this will trade them, right? So this is a great play. I'm really... Oh, got risky there with the unnecessary split. They're trying to pair this into white. 6 is what hits here anyway. It's a shame that purple ended up taking a card because this trades them in. They're trying to get ahead. They don't have the 1 up here. They have the troops for this. They have the troops for this, but they need to realize that they have to stack a troop up top right. It's 5 cards. It's sounds like they're doing it. Yeah. Although 17's not enough. This is some funky splits in here, and they're getting bad dice so far. Another 1 loss. 2 loss. Oh, boy. Uh-oh. Lot of troop loss. Oh, boy. Oh, they get the 2-on-1. No way. The 2-on-1 blitz. 41% roll wins. And just like that, so the thing is about pink here is they're accelerating the trade-ins. I need to understand that red is super slow and indecisive, right? So I have to target pink. They're going to be on 5 cards. Oh, just don't go full sending red yet. Oh boy. They got to come break me, right? Yep. I think I trade and eliminate red. Like, theoretically, that's something I can do, yeah? Because pink will be on 5. Do I get enough troops? He's sitting on me here. I have to trade. The question is then... This 7 is super unfortunate. So the 7's just very much in the way. Come down this way. Use this up top. Eliminate red, go into pink as much as I can. I think that's the way to do it. I gotta go, though. Gotta go. Okay. Can't worry about breaking that right now. I'll let him have the couple. He had a trade on 3. That was massive. Ah, 1 territory short of getting him down an extra card. Now, there's a bunch of splits in here. He's got 16 more troops with me than me, about to get 30 more than me. This is a tight game. There's the trade in. Does he play off of 1 spot? Because he doesn't necessarily eliminate me if he does. Like, I think there's too many splits here. Just need territory down. He's already burned like half of his timer. Not the fastest player in the world. I need to exploit that as best I can. Or card behind, which is brutal. I had the white elimination. I chose not to take it on the previous turn. And pink saw the lines on purple. I think white needed to do some more about that. This is risky. This 5-on-2 could fail. It doesn't, but you end up not getting a lot on the right-hand side here. I just need to break every bonus. Obviously, I didn't break the 4 here on this last turn, but if he leaves me with a bunch of extra territories, that's really, really good. Again, we have the trade. Red had the set on 3. Very, very dangerous. I think I break here. Try to take all of this. I don't want to burn any more troops than I need to. And then I just run through the entire outside of the board and then sit on him on the inside. Because I need to force this player... Oh, we fail a 3-on-1. That's terrible. I don't want to bother splitting here. I need to make sure that I get back to this spot over here. I gotta try this. It's the difference. Yeah, it's the difference between an extra troop for him or not. And every troop is important. They both face stuff, so I'm just gonna leave them. They both face material. If he doesn't have a trade on 3, we're in a pretty decent spot. Especially because some of his troops overlap each other. If we get an artillery on this next turn, that's the kicker. Now, notice, if this fails, okay, the 19 going up on this line. All right. I'm going to make an effort to take this, and then again, we're going to break all of his bonuses. I should get enough troops here. A trade-in would kill me. A trade on 4, a trade on 3 for me would be great. A trade on 4 for him would be brutal. I need to... Ooh, can't let him have the middle bonus. Don't love that. Where's my easiest break? That fails. That's big. Right here. This line right here is my easiest break. That fails too. Big. Fail, please fail. Didn't go to the right there. All right, I got 4 bonuses to break. Failed the 2-on-1 there. 5. That bonus is actually not that important. These ones are the more important ones. This isn't 100. It's this here. Boom, boom, right? Okay. And then I just go on this line on the top, I think. Huge. Actually massive. I'm not going to be able to make, unless both of these win, I'm not going to be able to make a difference on this play. Let's throw this over here. We don't have a trade-in, so he probably sets. This is probably the end of me. He didn't trade. Oh my gosh. I'm going to get a lot of extra troops here then. Obviously nobody has any bonuses, but territory count-wise, I should get quite a few troops. Fail? Doesn't fail, but that's okay. I mean, that doesn't take a bonus, so we just break here. Break here. Smart to pick up extra territories. Hit the 2, hit the 2, hit the 2. Dang it. Okay, we got to break here, in the middle, and then up here. Is there a good... and then over here. Okay. Oh, I can go in and then immediately out. Okay. Yeah, let's try this. Tight one there. Didn't get particularly good dice. I think on this turn, I actually have to try to reduce him to 1 troop. We don't get it. Okay. I'm going to leave the 2 up there. Do I leave it in a spot that it's more annoying to remove? Yeah, let's throw it here. Oh, you don't have a fortifier there. All right, let's leave it where it is then. Horse or dude. We got a horse. All right. We know he's going to trade. So are we. So are we. Probably just play off of 1 spot. The splits here, if he locks anything, that's super good. I didn't even notice him place the 12. That was his instant place. Trades aren't that high where, like, probably churns through quite a bit, but he can't eliminate me here. I don't think he's got enough troops on all of these stacks. So I think I need to hopefully get through enough of him. Split here is interesting. Like, you're just orphaning a bunch of these troops. Like the 2 here, 2 here, 2 here, 2 here, 2 here, 4 here. A bunch of this stuff is not useful. He actually... oh, I thought he had boxed off his line off of the 19 here. Now, if he has a stack somewhere, like if this 19 ends up surviving, I need to do my best to eliminate... oh, this can't get over to the right-hand side either. If this sits... okay, it is still open. So we get 11. That's what he got. I can't wait around and see... this territory is not useful to hit. I'm going to go 30. Yeah, let's try that. That's pretty atrocious. Dang it. Not going to hit this 4. So I need to make sure I get down over to those breaks. Okay. Trade on 3 again would be absolutely brutal for me. So every turn he doesn't have one, I've got a chance. We're rooting for a horse again. This is interesting. You got to go in here. He's not going to get the break up here. We end up holding an extra bonus. And the 5, theoretically, you could lose enough troops here where you don't get to this position. Yeah, he's going to get a 2-on-1 win. Oh, he doesn't this time. That's how he won the white elimination. Gets the break there. We start with a ton of territories. I can play off of this position at least a little. I definitely can't eliminate him. Get 20. 20 is good. Let's go 9. That here, this here. Let's try that. If I end up getting this bonus, that's great. Forces him to break an additional spot. $26. We just knocked him below territory. I should leave my 2s out in the open. Put this here. We don't have a trade-in. He absolutely could. There's the set. If I basically lose if I don't have a trade on 4. Interesting placement. There's a chance he accidentally overlaps himself here, where he doesn't end up getting to the right-hand side. And I mentioned that there was a chance that he does that, and he kind of just did it. If this cuts left, he doesn't get... Okay. That fails. That's good. I need to break here and here right now. The chances of that happening are not super high. There's a chance I'm going to need to break in the middle as well. Not having a set here on 3 when he has one on 4 is tough. Because I'm not going to get that many troops. And he's got a lot of bonuses. Okay. 13. To be very tactical about what I try to break here. I think I leave the 2 alone at the top. We know we won't have a set right now. So I go in and then out. Or do I just use it all here? Go in, out, around this way? I don't think so. I think we do this. Like this. That was risky. A lot of troops. A lot of troops. A lot of troops. A lot of troops. Obviously didn't get that up there, but it's okay. There's our horse. This next turn's our turn. I have to figure out how to eliminate him, though. Trades are getting higher. That helps me. I mean, this material getting locked over here, if he doesn't fortify this out, is really good. I don't have to open that. I don't think the trades aren't high enough where I'm not going to get enough troops off of this player eliminating him. Any exposed stacks I have to hit with my trade-in. Unless they're small, right? Like, that's bad dice there. And he just needs to hit as much of me as possible. But if that 9 doesn't fortify out... Like, I'm only going to get 6 or 7 troops here. Yeah, I said the funny thing. You heard it. 9 has to fortify out here. And then I'll hit it immediately. I should have pathing... I'm going to... On this turn, I'm going to put this here. Because forcing this player into these pockets to waste troops is probably my best idea. Alright, let's go for it. I'm going to split, just in case. Want to force him into the pocket so I have extra territory. Bad dice there. That's fine. No trade, please. No trade, please. Fingers crossed, no trade. Oh, huge. You gotta go for this. The fact that he has to... Okay. That's great pathing. There's a chance he gets the break here. 2-on-1. Wow. Brutal. we're hoping for an artillery. Trying to hit these pocket spots now. There's a good chance my troop count gets him below the threshold I need him at anyway, where if he doesn't have a trade on 4, yeah, he gets 2 extra troops. No trade. Again, trades keep getting higher. There's the set. I would just put it all on one spot. Yeah, that's a better way to do this. Split is interesting. Alright, we're hoping for dude or artillery. Again, this player's not the fastest player in the world. I know that they're going to prioritize breaks on me. Gotta try to beat him on speed. Oh, okay. Fair enough. Now this is interesting. Isolating my material over here is smart, because then I can't get to the bonus off of my lack of trade. Now, if I had a trade, I'd just win the game. But I don't have a trade. Oh, which spot? He's not going to break here. He's going to miss a bonus. That's massive. Missing a bonus here is really bad. Now, I do have to break here. I get quite a few extra territories, and I know he won't be on a set. So I have a chance here. That's not good. Didn't finish the bonus here. Missed a bonus over there. Like, missed this bonus here. So I just need to make sure I break this. 10's probably fine. And then break this. Like, obviously can't risk letting him hold the +10. Didn't get particularly great dice there at the end. $33. Let's knock him down one more. All right, that's good. And this pulls out to here. We got a dude. That should be game over. I believe that will be game over. I need to make sure I'm accounting for all of the troops that I have to hit, and hopefully he connects as much of me as possible here. So like this whole batch over here is connected. These 3 are separated. This 2 is separated. This 4 is separated. And this batch is connected. So if we can get some of this connected, I can theoretically path this out. I need to get prepared to instant trade, because it's a lot of territories that I have to hit. And he breaks everywhere. The 19 is not stuck. I just want him to connect here, because I can path that. This is connected. This is connected. All of this is connected. This 2 I'm going to have to hit alone. These are splits in here, so that's not great for him. All right, all of this is connected now. So this is separated. I go loop like that. I see the looping. Oh, he did connect this here. Okay, this needs 8. And everything else is connected. Okay. Oh, I lied. This section here is not connected. So this is like... Sure. Okay. Chance that those rolls fail, but I have to risk them. I don't have enough time. Let him hold a bonus, which kind of stinks. Oh, he has a trade on 3. That's so sad. He actually had a stinking trade on 3. I didn't have... Fortunately, I don't think I had enough troops. Because I ran out of troops, even with the couple splits that I did. It's a tough map. I'm actually, for progressive world domination, really enjoying this. It's like you have to get past the potential over expansion of a player in the early game. And then this map becomes super interesting because it's 96 territories. It's hard to run the board, but unlike Airship, it's so open with so many territories. I mean, this is a wild experience. I should still hold quite a few territories here. You got to make a concerted effort to break here. There you go. Like, I should get to a trade in before this guy and before he can eliminate me. My 5 is trapped, though, which is unfortunate. I have to break. I actually have to hit through a 9. He's... Oh, no, I don't. I can go this way. I was going to say, like, he split on me, but he didn't fully split on me. Doing this like this because I'm greedy. Worth a shot with the 3-on-1, right? This doesn't reduce his troop count at all. We'll pull the 5 out. Over here. No trade, but he's got fewer troops than me now. So many fewer territories. Like, he literally doesn't have enough troops to get every territory. So every time he fails a 3-on-1 like this, it's great for me. Got to break here. Gonna have to break in the middle. I put the 5 here, but honestly, I should have put the 5 in the middle. This shouldn't be a take of this bonus. If it is, yeah. The 9 breaks over here. That's fine. And with this split. So I just need to make sure I have enough to get up here and then into the middle, and I should be okay. Oh, and apparently over here as well. I don't know why he doesn't... You should use the 8. Doesn't use the 8. Any hit there would have reduced my troop count. Doesn't use it. Okay. There. Hit here. And hit up here. And I think that is... I'll try to slow roll this, I guess. Oh. Maybe? Maybe? Nope. Worth a shot, though. Alright, we're hoping for dude or artillery. I'm going to swing this around over to here. And we don't have a set on 4. Which is kind of tragic. Because if he has a set on 3, now we're at risk of this player potentially winning the game with a trade on 3. Does he use the 8? Bad dice there. Won't get the break there. Has to use the 8 to break here. So we still get quite a few territories. We have to break here, and here, and here. I mean, I'll use the 4. Where does he... Puts this over here. I guess... Let's do this. Gotta take one more. Let's give it a slow roll. Why not? Not worth it. Okay, let's give it a slow roll. Nope. Give it a slow roll. Yep. All right. That's because it reduces him by 1 troop. It's worth it for the potential attacking purposes. There's obviously our trade-in. If he's got a set on 3 with the right pathing, he eliminates me. If he doesn't have the trade-in, I should be able to win the game. Stressful. Gets the break here, gets the break there. That's good. This is lone, so I need to figure out how to break the or get this on its own. I need maybe 7 over here. I'm gonna need... I hope he rolls that actually, but he probably won't. Okay, I need to just make sure I place the troops in the right spot. Sure. Actually, that's a split, right? This is all its own thing in here. So this is like enough, and then... Okay. Sure. I don't have a lot of time. Cool. I messed it up. Now you can get caught doing that, man. Messed up the pathing there. Missed the spot over here. I thought that attached up to the top. It does not. And it's not a trade on 3. That's a criminal mistake. Hopefully he hits my stacks. That's big. That's such a bad mistake. And he's getting really good dice there. Now again, I still have so many more troops. Because doesn't it look like... I guess it goes up to here. I just, for some reason, thought they'd both connect to this, and they do not. There's 2 separate ladders. Should have known. Should have known. Oh, man. I think I'm fine, but... Because, again, the chances of me getting to trade in before this player are higher than... You know, they have to be deliberate about where they break here. Giving me extra spots to hit. We're going to open up the 6, which is good. I should just get a free re-break here. Assuming that they keep going off of this, which they do. So it's break middle, break left. 4 can activate there. Frustrating. Okay. Just like this. That fails. Okay, cool. Might as well hit it. And everything else is facing troops. Throw this here. We get an artillery. So we got a trade on 4. That will end the game. I said that last time. And then I messed up the pathing. And he just... Oh, he kind of messed up his own pathing there. This theoretically doesn't have enough to break the game. 6 on 3 loses nothing, which is good for them. Got to make sure to boom, 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 boom. Why are they mad? The game is over. I'm sorry. I hate to break it to you, but it is what it is. Are they going to stall the timer out? So I can get all of this. All of this is 1. All of this is 1. This is 1. And then this is 1. Just got to make sure I don't mess up the pathing. That's like the most important thing. I will have enough. I was going to say should. I will have enough troops to hit each of these spots. Let's play off of... I was going to play off of this. Okay. And he left. Kind of a wiener play at the end. Didn't have a trade on 3 at least. Wowzers. What a game. Very long one. Crazy 1v1. Just throwing haymakers at each other. He was a little bit slower than me. Had more troops at some point there. We got the win. I think Pink played a great game. Just a little bit slow, unfortunately, for them. The elimination on purple into white was very impressive. So shout out to Pink. As far as the purple player, absolutely bungled your game, dude. Don't know what that was. GG's to everybody else. Hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, hit that like button down below. Subscribe if you haven't already. We'll be back with more Risk tomorrow. As always, everybody, I have been C-Money. Thank you very much for watching. I hope you have a tremendous rest of your day. Peace.